Today we're gonna try some Chinese liquor. It's also called a Baijiu. That translated into Chinese means white liquor. Okay. It's made from different grains. Usually they are made from 3 to 5 different kind of grains. Okay. But this one is made in Taiwan. Okay. It's actually this one only have one grain. Okay. Um, it's I misspoke. Made with 2 different grains. One is called sorghum. That's 83%, and 17% is wheat. Okay. This is very typical of Chinese liquor to have multiple grains to make the liquor. Okay. This one is 116 proof, so 58% alcohol. This is made in mainland China, Sichuan province. You know that's where your spicy Chinese food come from. That province. Okay. Um, this is 104 proof. Okay. 52% alcohol. This is 80% sorghum and 20% of wheat. So they're actually very similar in terms of the raw material they used in making these two. This one has a little more sorghum than this. That is also why this is called a sorghum liquor. Okay, sorghum in Chinese is gaoliang. Okay, that's why this is called gaoliang liquor. Okay, Kinmen is a city in Taiwan. It's just across the Taiwan Strait from a city in mainland China. Okay, so let's see. Because of the high proof, I'm just going to pour a little bit. Okay. I can smell it from here. Okay, when I pour that. Again, that's 104 proof. This is 116 proof. Okay. In terms of the price, this one I got from Chinatown is 27 bucks in New York. Okay. This one I ordered through my supplier, Brestcom Barton. I think this one costs like $35. But this is double the size. This is a 750. This is 375. So I think probably the cost is actually very similar. If anything, this one might be a little bit more. But this is the liquor. When the mainland China president went to Taiwan years ago, not the current president, but went to Taiwan, the Taiwan president and the mainland China president, when they met, they drank this brand, not this particular bottle, not this kind, but it's one probably aged like 50, 70 years, whatever. Super expensive, but it's this distillery stuff. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try this one first because it's lower proof. You can see actually the liquor actually stick to the wall of the glass pretty well. Okay, you smell it. It's very strong liquor smell. There's nothing else like this, right? When you taste the liquor in the United States, there's nothing like this. The closest I would say is probably tequila in terms of smell, but nothing smells like this. When it hit your tongue, it's very smooth. You don't taste anything. But the texture actually is a little syrupy. Actually, unlike water. But within a second, it hit your tongue. Very spicy. Actually, this goes down pretty smooth. So actually, this kind of liquor, when I was a kid in China, when we have these banquet, they have these, sit around 10, 12 people sitting around in banquet or weddings, whatever, we would drink this. So every time I smell this, just reminds me of those banquets, all those dishes on the table, right? You know, it's a celebration, right? So I'm used to that smell and that taste. It's very good. Now this one, it smells a little bit different from that. The smell, it reminds me of a unaged liquor from Buffalo Trace Distillery. They make a thing called a white dog. It's colorless like this. When you smell it, it's like this. It smells. There's similarity to that. You can also smell a little bit of fragrance too. I'm gonna take a sip. So at the beginning, when it hit your tongue, it's very smooth too, just like this one. It doesn't have that bite, mid palate, but it does have a little aftertaste, which I'm not a big fan of. That aftertaste also reminds me the taste of a liquor, Ecuadorian liquor. It's called a Jumir. Has the yellow bottle made from sugarcane. The aftertaste of this is very similar to that. It's not that pleasant, but it's not too bad. But one surprising thing about this liquor is when you taste it, you can definitely not tell is 116 proof. This is 116 proof. I think it's smoother than some of the 100 proof vodkas. Let's say Smirnoff vodka 100 proof. It's definitely much rougher than this. So it's actually very smooth. I can see why the nation's leaders drink that to celebrate. So they're both very good, but this is very familiar to me. So I guess I have preference to that. But this is not that. For a liquor that's 116 proof, it's very smooth. All right, both are very good. So next time when you have Chinese food, okay, get one of these. You will enjoy it. All right, cheers.